Good afternoon, gentlemen, wet shavers alike. Today we've got a special review. I was contacted through my YouTube channel and was asked to do a review of a Dorco, that's the name right there, Dorco brand. There's a lovely note they sent. Dorco brand Pace 6 Plus razor. This is the Pace 6 Plus. That's 6 blades plus a trimmer. And it comes with one handle in the package. There's the back of the pack. There's the front. A little close up of the show once you get out of the package. And it comes with 2 cartridges. So one fancy looking high-tech handle and 2 of the cartridges with count them, 6 blades and 1 trimmer on the back for your sideburns and such. What we're going to be doing today, the special review part, is I'm going to compare one side of my face, shaving with the Dorco 6 Plus, and the other side with my 1960 single blade Gillette FatBoy. This is the one I shave with every day. That's why it looks so funky and grungy. It looked like that when I bought it because obviously it's been used since 1960 by someone or other, or more than one, and now I use it every single day. It's a twist to open single blade, which is the other end of the shaving spectrum from the Dorco 6 Plus. One razor thin blade. And today I'm using the Israeli Super Platinum Plus. It's a twist to open. I've got the setting on 6. You can dial in the setting for aggressiveness or mildness. And I'll also be using 2 different kinds of shaving cream. Now, I think the Dorco 6, I used to use a Gillette, well, I'll show you. For years I used this Gillette Mach 3, as you can tell. It looks as grungy as the 1960 Gillette. And this one has 3 blades in it with a little indicator strip to let you know when you have to go buy more blades, and the little blue rubber thingy on the bottom, which I guess helps smooth the shave. So even today, like I said, I shave every day with the FatBoy, Gillette FatBoy, and when I have the time, and luckily I have the time. But when I want to do it quick and dirty, I just get the old Mach 3 out. So what we're going to do today is when I use my Mach 3, I also use the old trusty Barbasol, which I've been using for years. It costs, I think it costs a little bit over $1 now, maybe $1.30. It used to be like 89 cents or something. But this is the Soothing Aloe, so it's foam in a can. But what I like to use when I can, when I'm using my FatBoy, is a shaving brush. Nothing fancy. I got this at Target for like $8. But it is badger hair. It's not boar, so I've been using it for a while now. And this Bigelow shaving cream, which I got at, I think it was, what, Bed Bath & Beyond? No, what's that place called? Bath & Body Works. They have a very small men's section, and you can buy this in the large 2, which this is the same stuff as Pro Raso shaving cream, if you've ever heard of that. But this is $10, and then you can buy a smaller one. I think it's $5, but it should last you a good long time. This one is the CO Bigelow, which is the Bath & Body Works brand. You just screw the top off like toothpaste, and there it is. I'll show you how to use that later. So we're going to be going head to head with the new Dorco and the old Gillette. Now to open this package, this is one of those newfangled packages that you have to... Oh wait, no, it's easy. Look, there's like, they've scored it on the back already. Thank you, Dorco. Thank you, Dorco. Thank you. Look at that. Comes right out, lift that thing out, look at that. Ooh, wow. Not only is the razor fancy, but the little carrying cases too. And right here on the back, there's a little clip-on case with your extra blade. Comes with 1 installed, and 1 ready to go, and 3 empties to let you know you need to buy more soon. Okay, so if I take the razor out, feels good in the hand. Put that down, it's got a good weight to it. It's got metal here on the sides, and then like a soft rubber grip material. This is the soft rubber, and then it's kind of a soft rubber right there, and soft rubber there. So you can get a good grip on it, but it's also got a good weight to it, so that's nice. And if we take a close-up look of the head there, look at that from the front and the back, and I assume by pressing this on the back it comes off much like other blades do, I guess. Let's see, how does this work? Does the packaging say? Trimmer sculpting tool. Oh, that's on the back. That's right there. There's the trimmer sculpting tool. Well, maybe I won't try to take it off. I'll just use it. But it is a pivoting head. See that? As most modern razors are. I haven't checked the retail price on this because they sent this to me to demo. But I'll try to put the information in the video. I'll put it right here. Right there. That's the price for you. Today's price. This is February of 2014. Okay, so let's turn on the water. What we're going to do first is shave one half of my face, the right side. And I just took a shower. So my beard, which is about a day and a half's growth, it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I shaved yesterday morning, probably about 8 o'clock in the morning. So put lots of water. If you can, take a shower before you shave and soften the beard. Put lots of water on your face. Here comes the Barbasol. Put this up. See if I can only do half my face. This is interesting. So I'll do this first with the Dorco 6 Plus. And then do the old Gillette on the other side using the C.O. Bigelow / Pro Rosso. So I'm wetting the head of the 6-blade razor, and here we go. You can hear. It's a very wide, like the blades, because there's so many blades, it's a very wide surface. And so I noticed just then it got clogged up easily and quickly, and I had to get rid of the shaving cream and the hair, beard hair that was in it. I'm just doing the down pass right now. I'll do, normally, with my Gillette FatBoy, I'll do 3 passes, 1 down, 1 across, and 1 up. And that gives me a baby smooth shave every time, and very little nicks. The chin is always the hardest part for me to get clean and smooth, because of all the shapes and the bumps. Years of shaving. It seems to be very comfortable. It's, like I said, it's got a very wide area. So it's strange because I'm so used to this one. Let's look at those together. There's one little blade in there, and there's, see, that's about ½ an inch worth of blades. Going down the neck. Okay. So there's the 1 down pass. I can feel whiskers, of course, as I rub against the grain right there. I don't know if you can tell the difference. All right, you can see whiskers there and not as many there. So it's pretty good. Not bad. I mean, that would certainly do for a quick shave. Now here's what we're going to do. We're going to do the other side with the Gillette FatBoy. And I don't like to use a shaving bowl. Some guys do. But I like the expediency of just taking the brush. It's all wet right now, and I shook it out a little bit. And I just kind of apply to the top of the thing, to the bristles, kind of like toothpaste onto a toothbrush. And once I learned that, I was like, wow, I'm going to start using the brush more often, because I didn't want to have to mess with the bowls, one more thing to clean, things like that. And then after I get it on there, I usually sprinkle a little bit more water on top just to make sure. I'm going to splash some more water on my face. On the other side. Now, with the brush, it's always a more runny lather, not as thick and rich as the Barbasol, but that means because it's a little thinner and runnier, actually the razor goes through it a little smoother. So if guys, you're not used to using brushes and shaving creams or shaving puck soap, remember to use plenty of water. I see lots of YouTube videos of guys that haven't been wet shaving for very long and get very dry amounts of lather. So this seems to be pretty good. Kind of paint it on there so you get an even whiteness. See that? And then I take the Gillette FatBoy, set on 6. And do the same thing I just did. Now with a razor like this, a vintage one or one of the new double-edged safety razors, do not put any pressure on your face or else you get razor burn and nicks. Just the weight of the all-metal construction of these kind of razors does the trick. It's always a very comfortable shave. It's very quick. It feels a little bit quicker than the Dorco because it feels like there's too much space with too many blades perhaps that are dragging. Now it may cut well, but it's feeling like it's more like dragging and clogging a little too much as opposed to this one right here, which even with, you know, a couple of days growth slides right through those whiskers, because if you use fresh razor blades, which are very cheap, you can get, I got like 100 razor blades for like $15. You get off Amazon, different shaving websites. So I just go down. I like to do the top part of my neck underneath my chin first and rinse off. And with a safety razor, you just, once you clog up one side, you can flip it over and do the other before you rinse. And then I get the bottom of my neck here. Alright. Now, let me wash off. See if I can tell the difference in the size. Now going down, they feel the same. I feel a little bit more over here in this section going down. Going up, actually it's a little smoother on the old Gillette side right here going up than it is over here. I feel a little bit more grain, a little bit more beard over there than I do going. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to switch it up a little bit and use the shaving brush with the Dorco just to kind of even the playing field. Put a little bit more water on there because it dries out as it's sitting there. And you should be able to get 3.5 or 4 passes when using one of these shaving brushes, whether you use a puck in a bowl or a shaving cream from a tube like I just did. It's all painted on there smooth, fairly smooth. Wipe the mouth off, get it out of your nose. And let's go back with the Dorco again. I'm going to do it against the grain because this is normally my second pass. See, it feels like it's skipping right across there. You see how there's some left? I don't know if I'm not getting the angle right because it's catching there. It did there. That was good. Maybe I'm just not doing the angle right. But otherwise, it felt like it was kind of skating across my face and across the top of the soap instead of digging into the whiskers and getting them. Not digging into my skin, mind you, but the whiskers. It's probably a good idea to maybe rinse after every little thing you go across here. Getting under your nose, which can be a problem sometimes with both multi-blade cartridge razors and double-edged safety razors. You can hear there's still whiskers there. My second pass. But I'm telling you, even though I now prefer double-edged safety razors to cartridges, not only for the cost, but for the feel and kind of I'm very much into the things of the past. I like it makes it interesting for me to shave these days because I'm using a vintage razor. And you don't have to use a vintage one. There's lots of good companies out there, Japanese and German companies, probably some others I don't know about that make really good brand new double-edged safety razors. But I bought that FatBoy I think for like $30 and it's lasted since 1960. It's going to keep on lasting. And that's the other thing about multi-blade cartridge razors is that one pack of like 4 blades, and I'm just speaking for the Mach 3 now. I don't know what the Dorco 6 blades plus 1 cost, but the Mach 3 were $25 for 4, maybe 5 cartridges. And like I said before, I got 100 single or double-edged razors for like $15, and you can, even if you change it every other day, it's going to last you a long time. Okay, so feeling very smooth. I always have roughness right here after I've shaved. That's nothing new. But the Dorco did a good job of cleaning it up after both itself and the Gillette. So I'm thinking that, even if I don't do another pass, I'm going to rinse off my face a little bit. that I would definitely recommend this, if it's cost effective for you, if you want to just get shaved quick, do 2 passes. A lot of guys don't feel like they have time, but you can do it pretty quickly. And you don't have to use a brush. You can use the old Barbasol or some other brand, a gel. I never liked using the gel because you had to make it. You had to squirt it on as a gel and then foam it. Barbasol's cheap, it's good, it smells good, feels good, and it's faster. I guess we could try the trimmer on the other side. The old sideburns. Maybe, if you need to trim your eyebrows real quick so you don't have a unibrow, that kind of thing. Maybe ear hair, if you got something you can give without cutting yourself. It's a good thing to have, a little trimmer in the back. I never used a cartridge before that had a trimmer on it. But in general, it seems to be very well built, so this one could last. It's not cheapy plastic. It's got a good grip to it, a good heft. I still will prefer and will continue to use double-edged safety razors, of which I have several. I have this one from 1960. I have this one from 1970, my birth year. I have this one from 1949. And this one from 1918. Still works. It's a very aggressive open tooth shaver, but 1918. And I could use it any day and it still shaves just like the day it was made. But the Dorco 6, that's my review. I will continue to shave with the double-edged safety razor. But thank you, Dorco, for the opportunity to review this. Check them out. I'm sure you can find them at most retailers. It's a brand that I haven't been familiar with before they contacted me. But there you go. That's it. Thanks for watching, everybody, and look out for upcoming videos.